Are you able to lower yourself to the ground and rise back up without the aid of your hands or knees? It may seem like a simple inquiry, yet for those over 65, the response could uncover something much deeper than mere flexibility. Indeed, this singular action of rising and resting holds the power to forecast the span of your existence. A comprehensive study revealed that individuals unable to complete this straightforward test faced a significantly higher risk of mortality within the following 5 years compared to those who succeeded. And what's truly astonishing is that many seniors who do not pass this test appear to be perfectly fine on the surface. They remain oblivious to the impending revelation. In today's video, you'll uncover the reasons this movement stands as a formidable health indicator that you may not have encountered before. You will gain profound insight into the inner workings of your body when you find yourself unable to finish it. Its connection to heart disease, cognitive decline, and the potential for premature mortality is profound. And most crucially, consider what actions you can take today to heal the harm and enhance your mobility, strength, and balance. Stay with me until the very end, for I will unveil a daily habit that many seniors consider innocuous, yet it quietly undermines your body and accelerates aging more than anything else. When 72-year-old Gerald from Idaho bent down to retrieve a fallen pencil, he acted without hesitation. Yet, as he attempted to rise once more, he discovered himself immobilized, battling to ascend without clutching a nearby table. He remained steadfast, yet sensed a profound change within. Something that filled him with a deeper fear than any examination had ever done. What Gerald was unaware of at that time was that this moment would unveil the beginning of a profound, unspoken descent. Yet, the path he decided to take following that instant is what truly transformed everything. 1. The sit-to-stand test, a hidden warning sign. The sit-to-stand test may not be a common feature at your regular checkup, yet its outcomes could reveal more than your blood pressure or cholesterol levels. Scholars examined more than 2,000 individuals aged 51 to 80 through a singular, straightforward task. Assume a seated position with your legs crossed on the ground, then rise to your feet without the aid of your hands, elbows, or knees. Participants received scores ranging from 0 to 10, reflecting the level of assistance they required. Individuals who achieved a score of 8 or above experienced a significantly reduced risk of mortality over the subsequent 6 years. But behold the revelation. Individuals who achieved a score of 3 or lower faced a 5 to 6 times greater likelihood of passing away within that same period. That is not a call to panic. That is formidable information. The strength of this test lies in the multitude of systems it activates simultaneously. Your leg muscles unleash the strength. Your essence provides unwavering strength. Your joints require ample flexibility. Your mind must orchestrate everything with divine precision. Should any of those systems waver, be it due to muscle deterioration, joint rigidity, or a decline in the nervous system, you will face challenges. And the struggle itself is not the peril. It unveils the profound capabilities of your body to heal, evolve, and safeguard itself against additional harm. This singular motion embodies the essence of your body's graceful aging, both internally and externally. Carol, a 68-year-old from Tennessee, discovered the test through a friend from her church. Intrigued, she ventured to experiment within the confines of her living space. She could remain seated effortlessly, yet standing up without pushing off her knee was an unattainable feat. That moment lingered in her mind. With the dawn of a new day, she embarked on a transformative journey. 10 chair squats, gripping the kitchen counter, a few fundamental hamstring stretches, and raising her knees while seated. Only 3 weeks passed before she attempted the test once more. And while she still required one hand, the contrast in her balance and energy was strikingly profound. That singular endeavor ignited a transformative wave that enhanced her posture, accelerated her walking speed, and elevated her confidence. What is your next course of action? First, attempt the test in a secure location, ideally close to a couch or something sturdy you can hold on to. Position yourself on the ground with your legs crossed. Now, attempt to rise using solely your legs. Did you require a single hand, 2 hands, or perhaps a knee. Regardless of your score, the focus lies not in judgment but in understanding. The answer is straightforward. Begin performing 2 sets of 10 chair squats daily. Performing seated knee lifts while the commercials play and indulging in some gentle stretching. These subtle changes revive muscles that have long been in slumber. And the more you guide them, the more they shield you. Anyone can succeed in this test, regardless of athletic ability. Yet, should you choose to overlook it, you might be permitting a quiet descent to persist without restraint. Each moment you hesitate to take action is another moment your muscles forget their strength, your joints lose their flexibility, and your freedom drifts a bit further from your grasp. Seize the moment and take the test today, not next week. Your body is already revealing its desires. Hear me. 2. As movement wanes, so too does all that follows. Many individuals believe that aging brings a natural deceleration in life. Yet, a significant distinction exists between easing one's pace and succumbing to collapse. The reality is, as your mobility begins to wane, your body isn't merely growing older, it's issuing urgent calls for attention. Harvard Medical School indicates that reduced mobility in older adults is closely linked to an increased risk of heart disease, diabetes, cognitive decline, and even premature death. And yet, many overlook these signs, believing it's merely a typical aspect of growing older. It is not. Heed this message. Mobility embodies the essence of moving with grace and ease, unbound by limitations. And when it falters, almost every other system within you begins to endure hardship. Your circulation diminishes, your metabolism wanes, your bones lose their strength, and your mind receives fewer signals from the body. It descends into an abyss. As you remain still, your body begins to wither, muscles diminish, joints grow rigid, and balance wavers. It may not occur in an instant, yet when it begins, the descent is swifter than many anticipate. And if you fail to act promptly, the path to reversal becomes increasingly challenging. Roger, 75, from New Mexico, began to sense a change in the experience of rising from his slumber each morning. His legs were burdened, and it required several attempts before he could rise to his full stature. Then arrived the moment that transformed all. He stumbled as he entered the shower. He stood firm, aware that had he stumbled, the repercussions would have been dire. That very week, following a profound exchange with his daughter, he arrived at a momentous decision. He would stride forth for 5 minutes each morning, unwavering in his resolve. Then he bestowed another 5 in the evening. A month later, his vitality had been restored. He wasn't racing, but he could ascend from his slumber with renewed assurance once more. The great news is that regaining mobility doesn't demand lengthy sessions or intricate routines. What it demands is unwavering consistency and focused attention. Start with the basics. Rising from a seat unaided, embarking on brief strolls post-meals, or engaging in daily rotations of your ankles and shoulders to maintain joint vitality. Though they appear minor, they convey significant signals to your nervous system, urging it to remain vigilant and reactive. Movement is a powerful remedy, but it must be embraced each day for its true benefits to manifest. Another formidable technique is functional movement mimicry. Master the precise actions you wish to retain. Desire to rise from the ground? Engage in half squats close to a couch. Desire to access a shelf effortlessly? Engage in deliberate arm lifts using a water bottle. Simple tools are all you require. Repetition is essential. Your mind absorbs knowledge from your most frequent actions. In this moment, your habits shape your future, dictating what you will achieve in the coming year or what may slip away from you eternally. The essence of the matter is clear. When you cease your motion, your body starts to ready itself for complete stillness. That is not intended to instill fear in you. Its purpose is to rouse you from slumber. For even a mere 10 minutes each day of purposeful, concentrated movement can guide you away from that brink. Take action before circumstances compel you to seek help after a setback. Start now while you have the power to set your own rhythm. Begin with the little things, but take action today. Flawless. Melody, melody, before your legs converse with your heart. Are you paying attention? Many individuals focus on their heart and lungs for survival, yet seldom consider the importance of their legs. And yet, your lower body may serve as one of the most vital signs of your cardiovascular well-being. Cardiologists at Johns Hopkins have revealed a profound connection between leg strength and endurance and heart function in older adults. Your leg muscles serve a purpose far beyond mere walking. They empower your heart to circulate blood with divine efficiency throughout your being. When the strength of your leg muscles diminishes, particularly in the calves and thighs, the flow of your blood is compromised. Life's essence gathers in your lower realms, compelling your heart to exert greater effort to restore balance and flow. As time passes, that additional burden elevates the likelihood of elevated blood pressure, exhaustion, and potentially congestive heart failure. Indeed, numerous seniors who claim to feel lightheaded or breathless during simple tasks are truly encountering the consequences of weakened leg muscles, rather than heart failure itself. Lisa, 66, a retired nurse from Georgia, encountered precisely that. She realized that ascending her driveway left her breathless. She believed it was merely the passage of time, yet her doctor revealed that frail leg muscles were compelling her heart to work harder. Lisa embarked on a daily journey of short stair climbs and embraced an additional 5 minutes of walking before the dawn of breakfast. In a matter of weeks, her breathing transformed for the better. During her subsequent visit, her blood pressure had achieved a state of stability without the need for any additional interventions. So, what is the solution? Fortify your legs and maintain that commitment unwaveringly. Begin by rising from a chair without the aid of your hands. Complete 5 at dawn, 5 at dusk. Incorporate seated leg lifts during your TV time or engage in walking while vigorously pumping your arms to enhance circulation. If your abode features stairs, embrace them as a gift of fitness. No gym needed, only determination. Powerful legs transcend mere movement. They embody the essence of existence. They safeguard your equilibrium, nurture your spirit, and empower you to maintain your autonomy for an extended period. When your legs begin to falter, your heart is already bearing the weight of the world. Begin fortifying them now and provide your heart with the unwavering support it requires to continue its powerful rhythm. A sudden plunge can bring everything to a halt. Your strength, alertness, and independence hold no significance. For those beyond the age of 65, a single fall has the power to transform your existence entirely. Each year, over 32,000 seniors in the U.S. succumb to falls, as reported by the CDC. Yet, what is truly concerning is the number of those falls that could have been avoided. The problem doesn't solely lie in weak vision or inadequate footwear. It is harmony. And it's a pursuit that often escapes the minds of many. With the passage of time, our equilibrium inevitably wanes, influenced by shifts in inner ear dynamics, increased joint rigidity, diminished reflex speed, and a decline in muscle harmony. But behold the unexpected turn. The descent often unfolds so slowly that you may remain oblivious until the moment has passed you by. That's why mere walking or stretching falls short. You require focused balance training to maintain your poise and existence. Joanne, 70, had always stood tall and unwavering. Yet, on a winter afternoon, she faltered while extending her hand for the laundry detergent beneath her sink. She endured a fracture of her wrist and devoted 2 months to the journey of healing. During rehab, her physical therapist had her perform balance tests such as standing on one foot for 10 seconds. She let them all down. In that moment, she understood that her equilibrium had been slipping away silently over the years. Since then, she engages in daily heel-to-toe walking, practices yoga with a chair for support, and utilizes a balance cushion during commercials. You have the power to achieve this as well. At this moment, position yourself beside a wall and elevate 1 foot just above the ground. Measure the duration of your equilibrium. Unable to reach the 10-second mark? Remain calm. Simply prepare yourself. Engage in this every day. Stride forward with unwavering precision, placing one foot directly ahead of the other. Ascend gracefully onto your toes and gently descend. These movements may seem subtle, yet they awaken the equilibrium systems within your mind and body. Falls are not mere coincidences. They frequently represent the concluding act in a downfall that escaped attention. Equilibrium is akin to a strength that must be cultivated. The more effort you put in, the more enduring its strength becomes. Do not hesitate to begin your ascent. Start now. Your future self will express gratitude each moment you maintain your poise with unwavering strength. 5. The sacred routine. That is robbing you of your power. You might be excelling in all aspects, nourishing your body, enjoying nature, and even engaging in flexibility exercises. However, if you find yourself seated for the majority of your day, your power is diminishing more swiftly than you might comprehend. The Mayo Clinic cautions that extended periods of sitting elevate your chances of cardiovascular disease, type 2 diabetes, and premature death, regardless of daily exercise. It is referred to as active sedentary behavior, and it is surprisingly prevalent among the elderly. Behold, the dilemma at hand. The typical elder spends over 8 hours each day in a seated position. In every moment spent reading, watching TV, driving, or unwinding, time accumulates swiftly. In that moment, your muscles lie dormant, your circulation wanes, and your joints become rigid. With the passage of time, such idleness brings forth a decline in muscle mass, frailer bones, a sluggish metabolism, and diminished coordination. All of that culminates in an elevated risk of falls, injuries, and medical complications. Frank, 69, viewed himself as vibrant and full of life. He strode forth each day, unwavering in his commitment to his weekly pickleball matches. During a routine checkup, the doctor observed initial indications of insulin resistance and a decline in muscle mass in the lower legs. The source of the issue? Remaining seated for extended periods between tasks. Frank began to mark the passage of time with a timer every 30 minutes. As the sound echoed, he rose, extended his limbs, strode to the hallway's end, or engaged in a brief moment of marching in place. 3 weeks later, he experienced a surge of vitality and a reduction in stiffness, with his blood sugar levels starting to stabilize. You have the power to achieve this as well. Establish a straightforward reminder on your device or timepiece. Every half hour to 45 minutes, rise and shift, stroll to the kitchen, extend your arms, march in place, perform 5 deliberate squats. These brief interruptions invigorate your muscles, rejuvenate blood flow, and realign your posture. Motion can be subtle and still hold great significance. It simply requires unwavering consistency. The human form was not designed for prolonged stillness. The more time you spend in stillness, the quicker your power fades away. Rise now and maintain your dominion over the gradual deterioration that stillness brings forth each day. Your body continually communicates its messages. And today, you have grasped one of the most profound insights. Your capacity to rise and lower yourself unaided speaks volumes about your genuine vitality, surpassing any chart or assessment. If you faced challenges with the test, hold your head high. That struggle was a blessing. It revealed precisely where to begin. Every movement we've discussed, rising from a chair, balancing on one foot, walking with purpose, serves as a vital key that opens the door to improved health, extended life, and enhanced independence. Have you experienced the sit-stand test? Reveal your outcome below with sincerity and share which practice you will begin today. If this video has enlightened you, please show your appreciation by hitting the like button, subscribe for weekly health insights tailored for seniors, and share this video with a friend or loved one. Your choices today may very well empower another to thrive in the days to come.